It's my Milestone 3 screencast for my app courtvision. It's basically just a basketball stats app, REST API, built with Express, TypeScript, and SQL. And then right here, I kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Here we could just see our server running on port 3000. Going to Postman, we already have our URL set up, posting in the Los Angeles Lakers, as we see here. And then if we get, this is just going to save it basically. So now we have it saved. We have our 200 okay. And then if we go to SQL Workbench, we can confirm that we have it here. Select all from teams. So run that. Boom. As we can see, we have our Los Angeles Lakers right here. I do have a little bit of an issue here just because I was messing around with it earlier, so the IDs are messed up. But yeah, that's the basic point. So if we go back to Postman, this part. Or actually, you know what? We'll just do this. Just to make it simpler. Send that 200 okay, as we could tell. So if we go back over to MAMF and we update that, boom, we can see it updating in real time. Now we'll delete them. So we'll delete the ID5, which is the Lakers we just made. And then we go to delete here. There we go. So 204, no content. And so this basically just means that the team list is empty. We can confirm that by doing this. Yeah, so there we go. 404 not found because our team list is empty. And then if we go back to MAMF, or MySQL, sorry. There we go. So we have nulls here. So we can see successfully deleted and updated them. If we go to our players, let's see. There we go. There we go. So we have our team, ID6. Like I said, it keeps updating. I'm sure I could fix that, but I'll do that and I'll do that later. And then if we go to team, let's do players. And then again, once again, I kept have it here just to make it a little easier on ourselves rather than having to type it out just because I am a slow typer and last time my video took me forever to upload. So trying to go a little quicker this one. And let's see, where do we mess up? It's Y. Our team ID is messed up because there we go. So now, there we go. All right, so we got player LeBron on our team ID. Once again, I was messing around with this before, so it's player ID 4, even though technically it should be 1. And then we'll do gets to save it. Boom. And then if we go back to MySQL players, there we go. So we got LeBron James right here. We got a player. And then we'll demonstrate updating him. So we go put, and we'll change him back in when he was in the bubble playing the 1. All right, we need his ID at the end here. All right, so there we go. So we updated, go back, rerun it. We'll see point guard. So that's updated. And then we'll delete him real quick. Delete. And now Braun is gone. And we can double check that variable. As you see, player not found. And we're null here. So there we go. That's the players. And then this is when it gets kind of, I gotta really pick this up, man. All right, I'll just have to, this video will be pretty long, but it's okay. Alright, so let's make our player. Now we're on to the games part. So we got our player. We'll go up here, change this to games. Let's get our values. Mm, we're gonna make some teams first because we did delete them. So we'll go here to take. Alright. So we're creating two teams here. Um, yep, so we have our two teams. And then get our game. This will be 6, or it'll be 7 versus 8, I believe. There we go. So now we have our game. 201 created. And then we'll save it. Right, so there we go. And the game should show up if we go here. Back to man. There we go. So 7 versus 8 in the crypto arena. And then we'll put the score. Because obviously every game's gonna have a score. That. This is our 8th game here. So we got that. And then we'll back to workbench. There we go. So now we actually have a score. Unlike before. And then we'll do our stat lines. So we already know our deleting and updating works, and I'm running out of time for this video. So we'll go to, yeah, so stat games actually. What was that, game 8? America. Seven versus team 8. Alright, post a game. There we go. And then and bronze. We'll do bronze stat line first. Alright. Games. This is game 9, we said. And then we'll grab bronze stats. Hypothetically, Braun, just because he's the only player we actually have in our database right now. Get his stats. He was player ID 5, I believe. And there we go. Alright, so that's Braun's stats. And then we'll save that. And we'll go check. We'll go to MySQL. Run that. And there we go. So we have Braun right there. Stat ID, game ID, player ID, and his minutes, points, field goals attempted, all that good stuff. So that's pretty much it. Um, Again, I would test the updates and deletes, but it already works, and my 5 minutes took me forever to upload, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you for watching, and see you later.